So this is a general schedule. It tells that this appraisal is the period for the month of March, and every person, the bosses have to set the KPIs, the measurable targets for their subordinates from 14th of February to 29th of February. And at the end of this period, everybody is supposed to evaluate from 1st of April to 7th of April. So it is a very organized software. Maybe you can add a benefit that it's an organized software. Go ahead. What it says here is this is setting once, to be done only once in lifetime probably, and maybe edited later on. And 95% of this, as I said, we have given the default figures over here. For example, in their case, we are saying the project head, his boss, importance of evaluation by the boss to be given is 25%, by subordinate 15%, and so on. So here it says that how is this role, civil draftsman, project head, is being evaluated by whom, and what is the importance given to each evaluation. Go ahead.
So every employee become customer focused.
Yeah, definitely. Here, that is what she said actually. Here, I believe this is the most important slide, the heart of this software. What we do over here is, for example, this project head, right? How is he getting evaluated? If he wants to achieve his targets, then what is expected out of him? Here we have made 4 things mandatory. One is he will be asked a question during the appraisal period, what action he has taken to delight a customer. Maybe he has developed some communication system with for the customer. Maybe he has been visiting him to know his concerns, telling him in advance or whatever, right? Adding value to the product. So how has he delighted the customer? How he has helped his team member on personal level. Maybe I help my colleague in the organization, it could be anybody, to get admission to his children into school because I know the principal of that school or whatever, trustees of that school. How he has helped on professional level. As I said, if I am an Excel expert, maybe I will teach my colleague how to improve his skills. So that will be rewarded. Again, because we want to inculcate the team spirit into the organization and help each other. So these 4 things are mandatory for everybody. That is why I said that it drives customer satisfaction, because everybody is made accountable to take an action to delight the customer. Everybody is made accountable to take an innovative action. Okay, so this is how it goes.
So advantage would be?
Advantages, several advantages. It drives innovation, inspires innovation, you can say. It inculcates team spirit. It drives customer focus. Right? Okay, go ahead. Here, okay. I said that you want to delight the customer, right? You want to drive the innovation. But then how would you drive the innovation? So here is how we empower the employee. This is a sort of portal. Now here, maybe the sales guy would give information about the customers. Alok Industries is a customer. And then he says this customer has some concern. It says the customer is very much concerned about the timely delivery of the product, and we have defaulted on this in the past. So every employee is aware that if I want to serve this customer, whenever I get an order for this customer, I have to be careful about the delivery. I have to deliver in time now. Definitely. To make him happy. Okay. Then they ask, means this is posted onto the portal, and then people in the organization would say, this guy is giving the solution. He says maybe last time we delivered them late because it was lost in the transit. So he says that deliver it through Maruti courier. I know this guy. Deliver it through him, and then it could solve the problem. It will help a faster delivery. Second, he says you can have a close monitoring end-to-end communication system. So somebody is posting the concerns and people around are helping them with the solution. So isn't it a good idea which will empower the employees about the issues, how to improve it, right? Similarly, maybe some frequent complaints about this rainy filter and all. So somebody has again suggested a solution here. Move to the next. So that was about know your customer. Similarly, know your product. This water fill technology, they deliver certain products, and know your organization. Who in your organization is an expert about what, right? So here it says this person, there is an expertise in Excel. So there is a concern how to use data validation in Excel. Somebody has that issue, and the expert says that okay, I will help you in this. I have been doing it every day. So this is how know your products, know your customer, and know your organization.
This is an advantage, sir.
Obviously, it is an advantage. So it empowers the employees to drive innovation. Do you find it innovative? Go ahead, please. The system then again prepares a schedule that these are the people who will be evaluated, and if I click on each of them, one of them, then it will give you the complete details that how this person is going to be evaluated, this project head is going to be evaluated by Mr. Adhyapak as a boss, by Mr. Mistri as his subordinate, and so on. So system prepares a schedule and notifies both the parties, the appraiser and the appraisee. Good. The KPI assignments, the measurable targets. Okay. So go ahead.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Is it mobile friendly?
Yes, of course. The software is mobile friendly. So any screen on this is available at your fingertips. Maybe you can work on it at night from your home. So that is a big advantage of technology. This is a mobile friendly software. It is not a mobile application, but it is mobile friendly. You can use your mobile to work on this software.
And one more advantage, sir.
What is that?
Here you are specifying the target performance with color codes, so it's user friendly.
Yes, it is user friendly. That has been definitely a point. Thank you, Supriya. So we use wherever possible. We use color codes. We try to make it easier to the user. This is an example of say KPI assignment. This project head has two KPIs. One is the number of projects he is supposed to deliver on time, right? So the target is he has to deliver 5 projects on time, and he has to deliver 5 projects within the budget in a given appraisal period. And then it tells you that if he delivers say 3 projects out of 5, it is a good performance. If he delivers say 5 projects out of 5 in within the budget, then it's an excellent performance, right?
Okay.
Good. This is the actual achieved. This person against that target has achieved 4 out of 5, right? And here 3 within budget out of 5. Now 3 within budget out of 5 is not a very good performance. So the boss is suggesting him that you need to further monitor it closely. The 4th project you could have also delivered within the budget. So please be careful next time. So we are making both accountable. The boss also accountable and the person who is working on it also attended.
So here you are specifying the target of Ratnadeep Pawar is 5 and out of 5 he has achieved 4, right?
Right, correct. Got it right, yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Here, the soft factors, the underlying factors which help you to achieve the target, that is being evaluated. It's simple, it looks a bit complicated, but it's very simple. Action to delight a customer from on a scale of 1 to 10, you have to just rate him. Now this person, Ratnadeep Pawar, has been rated as 8 out of 10 on delighting the customer. Now if you give a very such a high score, then it is mandatory that you justify it. So favoritism is completely removed. The boss is saying that he called up the customer endorsed performance by phone, over phone. So he said that I called up the customer and customer said, yes, I am very happy with Ratnadeep Pawar. He has done a very good job in last month. Right? The same person, action to help the team on personal level. He didn't get a good feedback from his team about helping them on personal level. So he says, the boss says, you have got only 3 out of 10 and you need to engage more with your team, and he is going to review it by 30th of April. Whether you are engaging with your team more often. Similarly, like this. And then wherever there is any, say in this action to improve the process, right? Innovation. He has got again 8 out of 10, a very good performance. So it is mandatory for the boss to justify it. So he says, why I have given 8 out of 10? So please refer to the project review chart dated 15th of March. So there has to be evidence to whatever score you give. So favoritism is removed over here.
Oh, that means you must justify the very good and very poor performance over here.
Absolutely. It is mandatory. It is mandatory. Go ahead. Then it comes to the system. System has given a summary that for these employees, this person Sachin Garak has scored 6.61 out of 10. This person 7.47 out of 10. So you get a summarized report for all the employees. And if you give some logic, maybe we can further, the system can derive that, okay, this person is a candidate for promotion, this person is a candidate for say increments, or this people need more training on this job. So that also can be put into the software with some logic. Go ahead. This is a report for one particular person who has scored, say, now this project head, he got, earlier we saw the overall rating. Now out of that, this 6.81 or whatever. So how that 6.81 has arrived, that is the detailed report. On each of this account, how much he has got. So there is a data available there.
So it gives detailed analysis of individual report.
Yes, this would help
for self-development.
Self-development, absolutely. So we get a detailed report, and we also get an overall MIS report for the organization. I think we are almost at the end of this, right? So how did you like the software?
Yes.
Have I delivered my promise that I am going to show you something new and something innovative? Do you agree?
Yes.
Right. There are a lot of advantages we have noted down, and it's not out of air. We saw every screen there, and then we have mentioned the advantages. Do you agree with it?
Yes.
Would you like to have this software installed in your organization?